It's KK ATL time up. It's official.
Hello, beautiful people. And we are coming to you live from our studios right here in God's own green country, the Bible Belt, Midwest, Tulsa, Owasso, Oklahoma. Show us some love, y'all. Alright. You tune in to Real Out on K84 Podcast, and I'm your host, Kenna the Greatest. We got an amazing lineup for y'all. So hey, but before we dive in, don't forget to go like, follow, share, subscribe on all social media handles K84 Podcast. Stick around, the show kicks off right after this.
Wow, I feel good.
Podcast. It's a vibe.
Alright, so before we get started, let me issue this disclaimer real quick. This is just for the purpose of entertainment and nothing else. So no personal attack or derogatory statement on anybody. We're just here to have fun and a great time. So without much further delay, let me introduce my guests, starting with you right here. Hello.
You said that before you start with me. I'm Lorelai.
All right, so can you get close? Yeah. Okay. Good. So, what's your name and
Lorelai.
where are you from? What
I'm
you
from
do for a
Tulsa.
living?
I do webcam. I'm a webcam model.
Okay.
I was excited about the topic. Not really at all excited.
Okay.
But then when everybody came in, I was like, oh, Lord. This is pretty interesting. We're going to have a lot to talk about. But yeah.
Okay.
I'm a mom.
So, what's webcam? I don't know.
Live chat, like on Chatterbait. Where it's online.
Do you sell clothes like oranges, like bananas?
No, I sell like content, like videos of me.
Oh, okay.
Like actually, I do mostly live. I'm just now like switching over to content.
Okay.
Just because that's where the money's at, and why wouldn't I?
The money is there.
Yeah.
I love where the money is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. I just gotta get it.
All right. All right. So, what do you like doing for fun?
I hang out with my dog a lot. Dog park. I smoke.
Okay. Wait, what do you smoke? You smoke cigar, weed, or?
Yeah. Something like that.
Okay. all right. So
Yeah.
I'll move on to my next.
Yeah.
All right, my next guest.
What up with it?
Yeah, your name, where you from?
Yeah, I'm Dennis the Menace,
Okay.
you know, and I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Okay.
Born and raised,
Okay.
the north side.
All right. So what you do for a living?
Well, you know, I work at Amazon right now,
Okay.
but I'm a rapper.
Oh, okay. Well, we need to have some bars. Yeah. Let me put you on the spot.
You want some bars?
Yeah. Are you ready for that? Yeah. Let's hear something.
All right. I ain't never been nice. My heart is cold as ice, but believe in the victory of my Lord Jesus Christ. Even when I took that life or gained them stripes, Jesus Christ, he still gave his life. By his stripes is why I got a spot in my face. Faith in him is why I won this race in this evil place. Deliver me, God, from the hands of the wicked, from the grasp of those who are evil and cruel. Deliver me, God, from the hands of the wicked, from the grasp of those who are evil and cruel. Cause you have been my hope, oh sovereign Lord. My confidence from my youth and both I rely on you. Cause you have been my hope, oh sovereign Lord. My confidence from my youth and both I rely on you. Yeah, shout out Dennis the Menace.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
You know.
Yeah, we got super superstar in the building. We got a superstar.
I appreciate that, kid. Appreciate that. You know what I mean? Facts.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we up in
here.
Yeah.
All right, so my next guest.
Yo, it's your boy Jay Brown from the town. You can follow me there at all social media. I do content as far as like street interviews, pop the balloons, all of that, yeah.
All right. So my next guest.
Yeah.
A-Mac Reacts, man. My name is Elante. You know what I'm saying?
Prof. No, you got to say your name yet.
Professor Mac, you know what I'm saying? Hello. The Mac of all trades. Hello. Which one looking at me?
Who you see?
It don't matter. You feel it. I'm a Macaholic. You know what I'm saying? Bust them down. Hit her pockets. You know. But I'm playing. I'm a good dude, man. I relate.
Oh, we got some rappers in the building.
Nah. Poetry. Yeah. I do poetry.
Yeah. Are you trying to run away?
Nah.
Why you running?
We snuck.
Yeah. All right. So to my next guest.
What's up? It's Ace Baby. From Tulsa, born and raised. Very heavy in the nightlife, unfortunately. I'm glad to be here again.
You married?
No,
When
not
are you
yet.
married? I'm coming for the wedding.
I'll go up one day. The day I'll go up and get married.
No, tomorrow. Okay, yeah, Prof. Get ready. We're going for the wedding tomorrow.
Who?
Yeah.
Who?
Me and Prof. We coming to the wedding.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
Prof,
there too. Just let me know when and where to be. I'll be there.
No, your wedding.
You're not picking up what I'm putting down.
Okay, all right. So my next guest.
What up? My name Wes. I'm from the town, from the north. Shit, that's all I got to say.
Yeah, that's a really he plays low key.
Man, that's all the intro you need.
I know him. He's a millionaire.
Cause Wes don't take that.
He's a millionaire. You know what I mean? He don't want to say it. Yeah. Okay. All right. So you know what? I'm about to ask you guys this question, right? Yeah. About to ask you guys this question. Are you ready for that?
Ready?
Yeah. So my first question, right? Should women settle or lower their high expectation when it comes to dating? Who want to go first? Should women settle or lower their expectations when it comes to dating? How two beautiful ladies here. So
It depends.
Everybody has different expectations.
Yeah,
so
it depends on the
that's hard to say.
person, depends on the circumstance. It
Yeah.
depends on a lot of stuff.
Right.
Cause for some men, it may be okay to do certain stuff, and for other men, it's gonna put you.
If they were raised a certain way or they saw their figure.
That's not really like a bland question. Like, it really just depends on who you are and the person on top of that too. Cause
Take on. I want to hear what you say.
I was same thing she said. Like, it's case by case.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be.
Okay, so to the men in this building, right? Do you think ladies, modern ladies have high expectations when it comes to dating?
Sometimes.
I'm agree with them sometimes, for sure.
Yeah.
Online they do.
Absolutely.
Online they do.
Facts.
You know, in person, I
Right.
think it's pretty. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty accurate. I mean.
Okay. What about you? Worse?
Just depends.
How?
Some of them is high. Some of them
How
is low.
high? Can you give me some specifics?
How high?
Yeah.
Some of them want more out of life. Some of them don't want nothing at all.
Facts though.
But you're already rich, so you
Hey,
don't have
what they say?
you take my money, but I'm in need.
What do you think, Dennis?
I mean, basically, shucks. I don't really feel like they have no standards nowadays.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
Are we talking about
it's happening out
standards?
here, like,
Are we talking about standards?
do they have high standards, low standards? I feel it's not even a bar set
Because-
for women nowadays. Because you can see the beautifulest woman with the ugliest nigga, or you can see the ugliest nigga with the beautifulest woman. It don't matter. It's just how your
what
game like
standards
your
are we
boy.
talking about?
Yeah.
Like,
if we talking
standards are
about
we
like the
talking about?
outlook or how they feel about
Physical?
themselves,
Okay,
that's
hold
something
on, Lori,
different.
If it's physical, like are we talking about physical, or are we talking about like
If
as
they
far as
date
like
the
what they
man,
expect out of life or
I
what they
feel
expect
like-
them to do for them? Right.
I feel like it's what we expect for them to do for them.
Right.
I feel like that's what we're going for in this conversation.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'll ask you, Lori, right? What do you expect your man to do or come to the table with?
Well, don't be an asshole, first of all. Like, just don't be an ass. Understand it. Like, I don't know. Like, understanding, like, not a car preferably, a job. Like, really, the standards aren't as high as they used to be. Like, you could be like, do you have a car? Do you have a job? Do you have your own place? Like, okay, we can go out. It used to be, like, a lot more to the list, I do believe. I think. I don't know.
Okay. What about you, Ace? What do you expect your man to come to the table with?
Don't come to my table if you can't take care of yourself. That's the least you can do for yourself. As far as like what I expect out of a man, I'm different. I don't need a man to like pay my bills. That's never been my job. I don't depend on people like that. But I pay my own bills. You can handle the rest. You feel me? Because if I'm providing the standard of a woman that you're attracted to, that you like, then that's what I ask out of you. Because I mean, whether what I'm giving you really from a female, what men essentially would look for more so is like respect for them and yourself, like how you move morally, physically,
right,
and then like who you surround yourself around. So if you already check off those boxes, you're already in a good standing. So like I feel cool about expecting what I want out of a man because I feel like the boundaries is set. I don't need you to pay my bills.
Okay, so
I don't want to need a man. Like this is a partnership.
What do you come to the table with? Apart from your beauty, what do you come from the table with?
Besides beauty?
Yep.
Oh, like I said, I mean, I don't need a man for anything I want.
What do you, as a lady, comes to the table with? What are you bringing along?
We talking about aspirations. We talking about characteristics.
Yeah,
like,
the whole, you know what I mean, union or dating or relationship or whatever you call it. What do you bring to the table?
Oh, I mean, I'm going to bring a natural... I bring what I didn't get because that's what I nursed. And that very nurturing spirit is what I have as a woman. I'm a lot different whenever you're my man and I'm your woman than I am just regular. So the switch up is a blessing for the man because you think I'm already cool. I can be your best friend. You know, obviously when it gets to that point, I can be your lover. I could be everything I need to be, but it's just dependent on what I get. I'm like really like an open book. I'm free, open, and honest when I get to that level. But I'm very protective and my boundaries is strict because I respect myself and I respect you not to disappoint me. Because I know what I bring to the table, if that kind of helps answer the question.
Okay. Laurel, let me hear from you.
I mean, like, yeah, I was like, I have my own. I have my own place. I have my own car. I have, like, you know, I pay my own bills. So I don't need you to come to my house and save me at all. Like, I just need a partner. I need somebody that understands me. Yeah.
Okay, so Mr. Dennis. Yeah. What do you expect your partner to bring to the table? Then can you get the microphone a bit closer to you?
What I expect my partner to bring to the table, bring that that funds. You don't have to bring that cash or haul ass. Yeah, I want to be leader of everything. I want to lead your life. You know what I mean? I want to lead like and not be the tail. If you coming to the table, you're gonna have to either like make more than me, or basically be able to, you know what I mean, yoke with me, or
so
be common.
You expect your lady to make more than you. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, because they sitting on a gold mine. So you know what I mean. I want them to, you know. I mean, I got the magic stick, but you know, she's sitting with the.
But what I know is like the man's supposed to be the lead. So kind of like make more, and then mostly what I see on social media is just right. Most of females be like, "Hey, I'm not gonna date a man who I make more than." So in that aspect, you want your lady to make more than you. How does that work?
Because I want her to be able to, if she have to, get out there and fit a square through a circle. If that makes sense to you.
But can you do the same?
Yeah, okay. I mean, that goes without saying. That's an inevitable, right there. You know, if you're gonna be able to turn that, you know, that white black, or make that mug disappear, I'm with you 100%. But if you can't make that mug move, then you can skedaddle.
Yeah, Prof, do you agree with him?
I mean, that's his perspective. That's his perspective. He has his own. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
And if he like it, I love it. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, what do I like?
What do you expect your partner to bring to the table, or what do you expect from your partner?
well, attractiveness, because I want a handsome or gorgeous baby first and foremost.
Wait, hold on. So you don't like them ugly babies?
No, you can't.
You don't want to go to husband like.
So I care about. I think it's community driven what I do.
So
whatever I do,
you never go for an ugly looking lady. That's what you're trying to say?
He said he's not going for personality.
Yeah. I mean, I will, but you gotta be complete. You gotta be complete. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I ain't going for it. Like,
okay.
I didn't. But I didn't have my day before. You know what I'm saying? I'm honest.
Okay, first, let me hear from you. What do you expect your partner to bring to the table?
Shit, just if I ain't got it, just help me out a little bit. That's all I expect.
So help you out in what?
Shit, if I'm paying all the bills, if I ain't got a little bit, I expect you to go this, baby.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. What about you, Brown? J. Brown from town.
Me, I'm gonna say like transparency. You know what I'm saying? That and like he's like really what everybody's saying. You know what I'm saying? Like if I ain't got it, you gotta at least, you know what I'm saying, back me up a little bit. You gotta be my backbone, because I'm going hard for us. You know what I'm saying? Somebody caring, somebody loving. You know what I'm saying? You work 2 jobs, 1 job, 12 hours, 16, 14, 8. You know what I'm saying? You want to come home to a home cooked meal, getting rubbed on something, you know what I'm saying, versus somebody coming home getting yelled at. So like I said, loving, caring, transparency, you know what I'm saying, all of that.
Yeah. Okay, so are you gonna date a broke man?
Well, no.
You trying to
The transition was tough.
Okay, hold on, House. Are you gonna date a broke man?
No, not this
Why
time in my
no?
life.
Why
I mean,
no?
like, why would I struggle now? I'm 41.
Why no?
I'm not gonna start struggling.
Why
Because
no?
I'm not gonna start struggling now.
So you don't want to struggle. You want the easy life.
I want the life that I provide myself. If he can't keep up with it,
So
I guess.
you don't want to help a man to build.
I mean, I would, but no, no, not at this time in my life. Probably not.
So you know what? Okay. So what about? Oh, hold on. What about you met somebody you like, but he's broke?
Tall,
broke
dark.
with him, but how long's he been broke?
Thing,
you know, like
making it right.
Hey,
everybody get down.
We'll be down for like 2-3 months. 2-3 months.
Like a few
yeah,
months.
It's a hard
Or
time.
maybe 10 years.
Yeah, but like
or
not-
4 years.
probably
4
not
years
like,
broke.
Nah, if you broke for 4 years,
Wait, you broke
what's wrong
that.
with you?
That's a personal problem.
I'm gonna blame your parents.
But now you can be the uppity up.
Speak louder into my phone.
But no, probably not.
So you wouldn't date a broke ass man?
No. I mean that. For how long? For a couple months, yeah. If he's down on his luck, of course I would. But hopefully, like, why would we meet if he's down on his luck? Why would he be out doing
Yeah, I was gonna
things?
say, if you're trying to go into a relationship
Yeah,
with a
that's
man that is currently broke, and then like you have to like fantasize about him like taking care of it, I think like there's a few things you need to talk about with yourself, and like why is he in the position where he thinks he can get into a relationship with somebody?
He could be outside, you know, depressed and
and they do. They be downtown at Red's Bar.
Mostly, man. So check this
Guys,
out.
stay away from Best Buy.
So check this out. Mostly like men date, broke ladies. So why is it not if men could do it for the ladies?
I won't excuse a man for dating a broke female, but they have like this Superman complex, like, oh, I can come save you, and then it like turns into control, because then like they invested all this, and whenever it's like, I can't even be mad at the female, because it's like you came in as like a broke female, you was transparent, he chose to save you and put on his cape, but now he mad. Cause it's just not smart. Like, why are we not on an even? It's not a partnership. Period. That's not an even playing field.
So
I would never do that.
Are you expecting like 50-50 or 70? How are you expecting?
No, like I said, I would at least like take care of yourself. Like every dynamic is different, so that depends. But like the least you could do is like take care of yourself and like have some type of goal and plans for yourself. That's what I would be personally. Everything else I can get to know.
That's what you're trying to say. You didn't go.
No, that's not what I said at all.
No, but you could pick a loser and build him up.
No. As long as she got some food stamps.
No.
Shout out EBT. Hey, she gotta know how to cook though. She got a food stamp and not know how to cook. I want to get her burning up some shit.
Man, that would be terrible.
Alright, so let's check the next segment.
Wes?
Brown, let me start with you. Brown, let me start with you, right? So if you had spotted him doing that, what would your reaction in the first place?
I'd be like, he off that shit. You know what I mean? He off some drugs.
Nah, he's smart. Fuck the police. Hitting that motherfucker.
He said, even in the wrong mindset, I made the right decision.
Humping the police car. Hell no.
Bro was a human siren, bro. He got on top of the police car, siren, bro.
Okay,
Bro was a human siren.
Yeah, he's on it. There was a woman in my neighborhood the other night. It was like 3 a.m. I was turning everything off. My kid had
Can you get the
sleepover.
microphone a bit
I know. It feels like it's in my face. Sorry. Anyways, so like all of a sudden I hear this woman just screaming and freaking out, and I'm like, oh my god! So I go outside and like I didn't get too close to her, thank God, because I realized like she was fudged up, like she was ripping her clothes off and like she was like screaming and like freaking out. I just went back inside. I was
That's
like, nah,
crazy.
I'm good.
That's
I'm good.
What about you, Danny?
I tell bro to stay away from Four Corners. Bro was drunk, high on something, bro. Like straight up, you know what I mean? That's somebody's child out there looking like that on top of the police car, being a human siren, bro, butt ass naked. Man.
Okay, Prof.
Yeah, that's a good dude, man. I'm with him. I'm doing it next. Fucking the police.
Literally.
And I ain't gonna be on nothing but life.
Oh my God. Okay, 2 things. One, how did he get up there? Was the cop already in traffic? And like he just was already on that shit and he just do. And 2, what is it about crackheads or whatever they own? They just always want to take their clothes off.
Man.
They always like they just.
They said that I wanna be free.
Right. That's all I got to say. It's my only take from it. That was a lot.
Let me hear from you words.
Man.
He's a jealous.
He just on the car. If they would have been somebody else, he would have been got shot off.
Yeah.
Would have been in jail. Well, you only got to record like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you, right? If you were the cop and then he was doing that, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna hit the brakes.
I was gonna say brake check.
I'm gonna hit the brakes. See him fly off.
Okay, all right.
Oh, he don't think he can fly.
Okay, all right. So let's get into our main segment, the story of the day.
So today's story, we're going to talk about Miguel, and he's from New Jersey. So this is his story. They say America is a land of brave, a place where you're free to live, build a life on your own. I escaped from prison in my home country, Venezuela, after months of traveling across borders, facing danger and unnecessarily. I finally made it out across to the U.S. southern border and found my way to New Jersey. Upon arriving, I had assumed a new name and identity so no one could trace me back to my past. I couldn't afford to recognize, not for the man I was once or for the things I have left behind. As a foreigner and undocumented immigrant, I've survived by working under the table jobs, low paying and physically demanding. It's not easy, but I'm grateful. I work hard every day, pushing forward in hopes for a better life. I dream of one day marrying, building a family, and settling down with someone who would understand where I came from. But I've learned not to trust easily. My past has taught me that. One evening after work, as I was heading home, I saw a man harassing a young woman. I stepped in to protect her. She was beautiful, and at that moment, something changed. My kindness and courage must have left on the impression because we began talking and soon became friends. Our conversations grew deeper, and so did our connections. Still, I kept most of my past hidden. Eventually, I confessed that I was living in the country illegally and I needed help. She was touched by my honesty, but offered her help for a price. I didn't have any options, so I agreed. Soon after, we started living together and even made plans to get married, but then she began delaying things, asking for more time to clear her mind. I tried to be patient, but something felt off. I'm an organized man, I keep my personal belongings in the safe. Things tied to my real identity, my past, and my truth I've buried. One day, I came home and noticed the safe had been tampered with. I asked her about it, and she casually said she has been cleaning. I let it go, but deep down, I knew something wasn't right. Then everything changed. I took a short weekend trip, and on the way, I bought a lottery ticket. To my shock, I hit a jackpot of $923 million. But I had no bank account, no ID, nothing that will allow me to legally claim this prize. She was the only person I trust, even just a little. I gave her the ticket and cashed it out for me. Then one day, I came home and she was gone. All she left was a note. I'm sorry, I can't do this anymore. I'm leaving. I called her, no answer. She replied with a text. If you keep trying to contact me, I'll call ICE. I saw everything in your safe. I know who you really are. Now I'm left with nothing. She has the money, my trust, and the truth I never wanted anyone to find out. What should I do? Miguel from New Jersey.
All right. So my first question, right? If you had a chance to break out of prison, would you?
Of course.
Absolutely.
Okay, so Dennis, you go first.
If I had a chance to break out of prison, I would have been did that shit. But yeah, I would have broke out of prison off the flop. Like, I would have been playing hide and seek with them guys from New Orleans. But yeah, that's facts.
Okay, Laurel, let me hear from you.
Absolutely.
You gonna break out of prison?
If I could, yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
You not scared?
I mean, if you can break out, then what is there to be scared of? If you can break out, then
Okay, so maybe you did a crime, right?
Right.
And then you had a chance to break out.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm saying, like, yeah, if I had the chance, yeah, I would try.
Okay. You're not scared of Donald Trump. Trump will come get you.
Well, I mean,
Trump will come after you.
It's prisoner. No, I'm not saying I'm not saying in prison.
Yeah, Trump is coming. Brian, let me hear from you. If you had a chance to escape from prison, would you?
Yeah, I'm breaking out for sure. I'm cutting the dreads off, cutting my mustache and my beard off. Oh yeah, I'm getting up out of there. Not looking back either.
All right, Atlantis.
Depending how long I got, you know what I'm saying? Because if I get caught, then I'm going to do more.
Yeah.
And there's so much cameras out here. I think that's not the brightest idea in my opinion. But you know, depending on how long I got, if I got life, I'm gonna try to break out. But if I got like, you know, I'm gonna sit down for a couple of years. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna play the game. You know what I'm saying? It's a marathon, not a sprint. You know what I'm saying?
So if you were innocent, right? You didn't cause. Okay.
I don't care what I am.
Hold on. Right. Take it from this, angle. Like sometimes in developing countries, poor people are left to go to prison for things they didn't do or wrongly accused. So if you were in that position, would you kind of like, yeah, I'm in prison, I didn't do it, I'm innocent, are you gonna break? If you had a chance,
like in a small village or something like that,
you know what I mean, in a developing country, or like
you gotta beat me up, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't capture me, you know what I mean? If we got the same, yeah, I'm not.
But you in prison, right? You know what I mean? You in prison.
My bad.
You in prison. You didn't do it. You didn't do wrong. You're innocent, and then you in there. So if you had a chance to break out, would you, or be like, you know what? I'm gonna stay in prison and serve my time.
If it's America, I'm staying. If it's any other, like a developing country with no cameras, I'm out of there. I'm gone. It's just that simple.
Okay, so in America here, you innocent. Okay, let's say they frame you for killing or murder. You didn't do it, and you had a chance to break out of prison.
If I had life, yeah, I'm gone.
So are you gonna stay in prison?
I'm gonna stay in prison. Bro, if I get, then you can't change these fingerprints. You understand what I'm saying?
But you're innocent, so you break out of prison and escape to a different country.
Man, hey, if I had enough chicken and I break out of prison, let's say I had some money, I'm gone. I take the highway out. They can't, you know what I'm saying? I let it come find me. You know what I'm saying? But even who was it? El Chapo got caught, bro. Come on, man, you getting caught. I don't care who you are. You know, I'm in the bushes. They gonna mow the lawn.
But if you're already doing life, what more punishment is there?
That's what I'm saying. If it's like that, you know what I mean. I take the risk.
Like a month?
So what? You know what I'm saying?
I'll take that.
You gonna take your lunch tray?
Ace, let me hear from you, Ace.
Oh, I'm going with the win, baby. And I'm gonna keep trying to get out. If I'm in there for life, oh no, like for life, I'm gonna be an issue. I'm gonna keep trying to get out. I don't care if I'm in there for life. What else I got to lose? Mm-hmm. Getting out and staying out is a completely different thing, and I'm still try to do it every time. Even though El Chapo, he got caught. Think about all that time he was cool before he got caught. That's worth it to me.
Ain't no Chapo.
They might find me, but I ain't gonna be stupid. If I'm going with the win, when I say the win, like I'm gonna be on the other side of like the earth. I'm not finna stay in the United States if I get arrested here. That's stupid.
Okay, Wes, let me hear from you, Wes.
Yeah, I'm gone. I ain't coming to Tulsa though.
Right.
Where would you go? Where would you go?
I ain't telling you. He said I ain't telling you.
You know I got you.
I go somewhere.
You know I got you. Tell me a secret. Where you go?
Go to Africa or something. I'm gonna go somewhere. I know they ain't gonna be looking for me yet.
You know what?
North Carolina.
You know
South
what?
America.
You know what? You know what?
He'll have eyes.
Hold on. Trump will be giving me some money to snitch on you. And I'm going to tell.
Oh my God. I don't know that guy.
I was just joking. I'm not breaking out of jail.
Yeah, straight up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, I'm with him though. I'm outside my hair off, my beard, cut my eyebrows off.
I'm gonna be looking like a whole Muslim out there, the whole head to toe.
It's straight up.
Okay, so let's deal with something about immigration, right? There's a whole lot of things going on now with ICE, Trump administration, and all that. What advice would you give to, Trump or the president now, if you had a chance to, come one-on-one with him, like, hey, we know what you're doing with immigration and ICE and all that now with this illegal migrant, immigrant. So what would you advise Trump? I'm like, hey, do something different. What would you advise Trump?
Let them stay. Let them stay, man. They making money. We all making money.
Right.
Don't cut the next man money because your money cut. That's how I see it.
Okay. What about you, Laura?
I feel the exact same way. Absolutely. Yeah.
But they came here illegal.
But they're not doing anything wrong. So if they're here and everybody's living, the right lives and not causing trouble and not hurting anybody, then why are we kicking everybody out?
But there are laws that, hey,
why do we have those
Trump
laws?
is like, hey, I'm not stopping you from coming to this country, but do it the right way.
Right.
And then they'd be like, nah, they'll go through the wrong way. You know what I mean? So
Well, that's going to be with anything, though. I mean, like, driving a vehicle. People are going to do things the wrong way if they can get away with it. So, just got to weed that out. And I don't know. I don't know what I would do about it. I think it's just so like overwhelming now that it's like, what the hell do you do about it? Like, without hurting people? Because for me, like, my answer would be like, let them stay, because I have a heart and I don't want to see anybody, get hurt or anything, or have to go back to a place they don't want to be in. But then you have to look at the other side of the laws and everything. But yeah, I just let him stay.
Okay, he's also doing his job. Like, hey, this is a law, and then
He doesn't have to be so pushy about it.
yeah, but he's also trying to do exact by the law. Like, hey, this is a law. We are not stopping you from coming in this country, but do it the right way. Because would it be fair? You came in here the right way, and this person came in here the wrong way. How would you feel?
Okay, like, sorry, I had a good answer for that. When were those laws put in place? Who put those laws in place, and why were they put in place? And just because I was born here gives me more right than somebody that wasn't born here? It's all land.
Yeah, it's all land, but when it comes to like immigration in every place, right? We don't live. I'm not against immigration. I'm an immigrant myself, legal. Legally, I did it the legal way. So don't come for me.
I'm telling you.
I did it the legal way. You know what I mean? So it's like, let's say we're going through this house, right? And I'm like, these are the rules and regulations. Follow it, and then you get it. But you broke through the window. Is it fair? And then there are some people in queue. So check this, right? There are some people in different places, you know what I mean, with their visa, interview schedules and all that,
Right.
and then they're not getting in. But you try to break in, so is it fair to others trying to do it the right way?
Right. No, not at all. Not at all. But then you got to think about the kids that are being punished in the middle of it that had nothing to do with it and stuff like that. That's the issue. Like, now what do we do with all these children that...
They should go with their parents.
Yeah.
Because you can't separate a kid
Right.
from, you know. I
Right.
mean,
No, I'm not saying like, you know, for all the kids to stay here, but it's like, now it's like you're affecting a family, you're affecting children, you're affecting it, like, lives, like more than just one.
All right, Prof, let me hear from you.
Man, I don't speak about anybody but my people, man.
Yeah.
I don't really give a fuck.
Straight
bro. Unless my problem get addressed, I ain't talking about nobody else.
So
I'm a nigga, bro.
You-
I can't escape me.
So do you support Trump?
I don't speak on nobody, bro. I don't care. I don't do politics.
No,
it's
we're
an
just
illusion.
trying to tackle this issue.
I
It has
support
a bit
myself.
of immigration.
I support
yeah.
my people.
Yeah, I know you support, and yeah, I know all black all day, but in this issue, right, it has something to do with, you know, I mean, immigration, a little bit of.
I'm not speaking on that, bro. I don't care about that, bro. I want to talk about my people that's not getting reparations. That's what I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't care. I want to talk about my people being overrepresented in prisons and being less represented in the population.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about that. I ain't got shit to do with that. They ain't got shit to do with me. They didn't give a fuck about me when I was going through my shit. And no disrespect, but I got to give all my attention to myself and my people.
Okay, so Brown,
Yeah.
let me hear from you. Do you support Trump's immigration? You know what I mean?
I don't support it, you know what I'm saying, but ain't really much we could do about it, you feel me? Like, we brought here illegally too, you know what I'm saying? So we can't even leave, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, it is what it is. That's all I'm gonna say on that part, because that's a sticky subject right there. I'm with the brown people. I'm gonna just say that I'm with the black and the brown. You feel me?
All right, Wes, let me hear from you.
He said what?
Wes?
Oh, I thought I already did it.
I thought he was first.
Yeah.
No. Oh, was you first?
Yeah.
Man, I'm sleepy. All right, Dennis.
Well, I'm from Trump. I like Trump, and I'm a Republican. Shout out to all the Republicans in Oklahoma, but I don't like the fact that he, you know, the way he going about it. Cause I done played the game risk before when I was locked up. I'm not gonna trip with my neighbors, Canada and Mexico. You know what I mean? Cause that's the easiest way for Russia and China and all those other ones to get in there and infiltrate our barricade. You know what I mean? So I'll be trying to take the buoys up out of Texas, stop trying to build walls, and make it easier for the immigrants to come in here instead of trying to get them up out of here real fast and all that stuff in LA and all that stuff. He's going about it wrong. Whoever advising him, because he's just a puppet. So whoever advising him ain't giving him the right information. They keep it. Well, they say the president know everything, but I don't think he know everything when it comes to trying to family wise, and because that could be his cousin he trying to get up out of here. You go look at his family. I know it probably ain't his though, but you know what I mean. How I'm speaking, that could be somebody in his family. Let that be one of his kids or something. You know what I mean. He'll be hurt. But I'm for you, Trump. But it's the way you going about it, bro.
Ace.
I won't say too much. I have a whole side of my family that is Hispanic, so it is very real for us and our family. What I will say is obviously pray. That's the only thing we can do.
There you go.
As you know, as
That's
a
the
whole.
best thing to say.
But also with the prayers, open your eyes, because if they doing this to Hispanic people, you need to look at the skin, like the color of your own skin.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's heavy for multiple reasons, which I won't speak out of it, more so out of respect for my family. But it's not about what we could do, what should be done. Really, like, pray, because I mean, whether we like Trump or not, he's there. And you know, the one who got all the power, he let him be there. So I just gotta trust that it's for a reason. And it's not fun. I mean, it's a weird, like, it's actually very sad, like what's going on in the world. But you know, like I said, just pray.
Okay, so check this out, right? President Reagan did something, I think in 1989 or something, right? He made like he kind of like it was the same issue. But what he did was kind of like, okay, hey, I'm not going to deport you, but you know, I mean, I'm going to like make you work, because check this out. There are certain jobs like people born and raised here they wouldn't do for less. And then some of these, you know what I mean, illegals, you know what I mean, kind of like they do it with passion. So if I was a president, I could be like, hey, I'm gonna let you guys stay on their feet, because a lot of them got money. You know what I mean? Because if you be like, so let's say if you have about like you know what I mean, let's say about 1 million or 500,000 illegal, you know what I mean, migrant, check, and then everybody's paying about like, let's say 2K. They have money, they work, they save their money, they could pay. And then at least, you know what I mean, get them, all of them, you know what I mean, legally with their documents. And then it's all money coming to the state or the country or the Fed. So if I had the option to kind of like have one, I'd be like, you know what, you could make money out of it to help build, you know what I mean, because they all help, because, you know what I mean, one way or the other, we all kind of like contributing to the, you know, the growth of this nation or this country. So I don't know that much, but this is what I think. Do you agree with me, Dennis?
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. It's just that I can see that this is real personal to you.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I mean?
Sure.
And then when you gave us your backstory, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, you know, but I feel like it's somebody else pulling the strings in this situation. You know what I mean? Because I'm not going to kick out, even though I ain't got no Hispanic people in my family, I'm not going to stop this person for bringing his people to the lunch line to eat, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to the Dream Center, you know, John 3:16. Yeah.
Salvation Army.
Salvation Army. I'm shouting y'all out. You know what I mean? I would never, just because you didn't get in here the right, just because that road wasn't as straight, as narrow as mine, because I was born here, didn't mean that it went to the same place.
Also, let me come from this angle.
Let me hear it.
Let me come from this angle. There are certain people who are bad. Criminals also in this whole thing going on, coming from different countries in here. So on another school of thought, don't you think, you know what I mean, he's also not wrong for trying to get rid of certain people? Because imagine criminals, you know, there were stories going on, some folks doing some crazy stuff. So he's not wrong, he might be wrong, and then he might be right at the same time. Because imagine criminals flooding in you know what I mean, in your place. What do you think, you know, the replication, and then, you know what I mean?
We got criminals here too.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm a criminal.
I just look at it like it's a scale. Is it helping or is it hurting?
I think
so. If you taking them all away, do we have stuff to replace everything that they're doing?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, again, like that's just, is it helping or is it hurting? And if it's doing more help than it is hurting, then deal with it. Because like I said, who are we? We got the same type of criminals they got over there. The judicial system is just different.
But so if you have, let's say, 5 criminals, right, and then more coming in number, like 5 adding up, are you not kind of like making it even worse?
Like I said, that goes for helping and hurting for the bigger cause. Because like I said, you can't be like, oh, we're just taking criminals and then sending them back. You know, like they can't catch every criminal. That's why I said it's really as a whole, which is why they're doing it the way they are. But we have criminals here. We got criminals criminals are crossing the border. Like our criminals, I'm sorry, like they're being born here. Like our criminals is in preschool. Like our criminals is in middle school shooting schools up. They're not doing that over there. So it's different. That's why I'm like, I can't sit here and be like, oh, shame on you. You're coming over here and doing the same thing we're doing, just on a different tip. You didn't even do it over here. You're a felon. Like you're a felon over there. You're a criminal over there. Who's to say they're not gonna come over here and just live a complete? Like it's just too. That's why I'm like, you guys are trying to nitpick way too late on a grander scale. Like it's way too big, and to me personally, it's doing more to help than it is to hurt. Because like I said, we have the same amount of criminals, if not worse.
Okay.
You know.
Wes, let me hear from you.
So all I say is they is doing jobs that some of us ain't gonna do. Cause half of us ain't gonna do half of this stuff. Me, I ain't wiping no ass. I ain't doing no CNA. None
Yeah,
of
me neither. Shout out to the CNA workers though. You know what I mean? Y'all tough.
Yeah. So.
Okay, Prof.
I would say I think it is hypocritical calling people criminals when this nation was found upon criminal activity.
Facts.
So for me, it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like I I just keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. I just keep it simple. If it don't make sense, it don't make money. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is with me. Don't make money,
Bro,
don't make sense.
Get your hand out of my pocket. All I feel is Malcolm X.
No, bro, keep it real.
I like that. I like that.
No,
yeah.
but you know what's crazy? I do extensive research on all my people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I say, I got an occupation. I could just play that podcast and go crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Okay, so
That's deep. Yeah.
So I'll come to the issue of trust, right? If you're in this situation, what you gonna do? Excuse me. What you gonna do? Like, you have no bank account to cash in the money. What you gonna do? Would you trust whoever you are with?
I ain't gonna put it in one place.
No, wait, hold on. You had no bank account.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying
So
I ain't gonna hide it all
hold
in
on,
one place.
Hold on. This is your ticket.
That's cold. That's
Check.
cold.
This is your ticket right here, right?
All right.
You had no bank account. They wouldn't cash you the money if you don't have no bank account. And you are with this fella or this whoever you are with. What you gonna do differently?
I mean, you gotta find somebody to help you out at that point.
Yes.
And then you gotta find somebody you trust.
Yeah. And then that's the only
not
person
gonna-
he knew. So if you were in his shoes, what you gonna do?
And he didn't. Okay, like it's sad. Like it's a whole. Like it's a mess. But it's like that's what I'm saying. Like he did what he could. Like and it worked out. They started out. They were helping each other. It's just she didn't know clearly how much like the gold mine she was sitting on, or she was sweeping around, whatever she was doing. Why did he put all the money in the safe? Like I grew up around like aunties that put money in shoes, you know, and
think
then
it was
whenever
the
they
ticket.
pass, we
So-
find like 5,000 in all their shoes.
Get me out right.
Like why in one place?
They cashed in the money, and the money was in her bank account.
Oh, it was in her account.
Yeah.
He hid
I
his
thought it was in
secret
a safe.
No,
I thought
no,
it was
no.
a secret.
Some secrets,
Okay.
yeah.
No.
Yeah, he had his secret in the
West
safe.
let me for
Well, I want to know why did he hide the secrets in the safe?
Yeah, that's
It's gonna be buried in the yard or something.
You don't have a pass.
I ain't even gonna write it down.
You don't have a
Yeah.
pass. Maybe it might rain, and then you know what I mean.
Well, why write it down though?
But why keep it?
Yeah, why keep it?
Yeah.
You got your memory.
You want to forget?
But sometimes you need certain. You might never know he has
me.
businesses back home or wherever, so he need those identification. You know what I mean? Details to. You know what I mean? Maybe in the past, like in the past, he was doing some businesses. You might.
That
never
sounds
So he
serial
had it to
killer.
help
Why you want a
He
trophy?
wasn't very
That's like a
smart.
trophy. Why you want a trophy?
Yeah.
That dude's a serial killer.
Yeah.
I find it strange. Not to interrupt. Go ahead. But I do find it strange. The secrecy, like you know, when she found it, she didn't immediately. My bad. She didn't immediately say something. You know what I'm saying? She kind of like kind of played the field. So I want to know the intention behind why wait to say something like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Leverage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then her response was real cold,
Yeah.
like very matter of fact. Like,
So
oh,
it's almost like you know what I'm saying. She
So
was
you
lying
know what?
for something.
We will get there, but I wanted to know if you were in the man's shoes, right? What you gonna do? You had a ticket, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have nobody you know in here. You just with this lady. You don't have a bank account. You don't have, you know what I mean? In the bank, like they say, you need a bank account to cash in the money
Yeah.
or you're winning. So what you gonna do differently?
like, is you
I'm
sucking up to the
I'm getting
feeling?
busy, bro. I'm fine. I'm getting busy.
Who are you gonna find? Because you've been living with her. It's like, hey, you guys are planning to do all of that.
I'm a Mac, bro. So you know, I'm gonna know your family. I'm gonna know your mom. I'm gonna know everybody before I get into it with you. So somebody gonna get got. You know what I'm saying?
900 million.
He
is
said,
wild.
"Give me my
$900
money."
billion, bro.
So
Yeah.
how do you cash in the money?
Well, I mean, that's what he's
So they
saying.
cashed in the
He's
bank,
gonna do
right?
it just like you know she's doing her due deals to put the money in her account. He gonna do his due deals to do his research about his family to make sure it's even.
So I still want to get something right. I still want to get this right. You have nobody you know or you trust, with the exception of you been living with this lady for a couple of months or wherever. So how you gonna go by? Hey, you trust Jay Brown to give him your ticket?
You find some leverage, like Lante said.
Yeah,
You gotta find some type of leverage.
If you're in a
'cause-
relationship, I always tell this to people, man. This is what I do is free game. You know what I'm saying? Usually it costs. Always, you know what I'm saying, get to know somebody else, that know somebody, know who they love. You know what I'm saying?
But people could switch any day.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
when they switch, you got leverage.
You got to be ready.
Chances
You're
are
like
that-
literally you're below at this point, so you have to literally work twice as hard to make sure
it's
you're
business.
even. But you got to be ready for it because you're already in like the lower position.
It's business, bro.
Laura, let me hear from you.
I would handcuff myself to them and go get my cash.
Period.
That easy.
Hold on.
I would handcuff them until they cash the fucking check, and I would get my money, and I'd unlock that handcuff, and I'd say bye.
Period.
So you give the money to the state of what? If I get you right.
Do what?
What you
say?
gonna do with the money? You have the ticket. So are you?
I'm gonna give it to my spouse, but I'm gonna handcuff myself to him. Like, you know, we're gonna stick together.
Mm-hmm.
She said.
No, but like,
Yeah.
She's see, okay. So the whole story was this, right? They cash out, and then he went out of town to do some errands, and then
Ain't gonna
She
happen.
said we going out of town.
Because we are going out of town together.
no, but you can't say so.
Twins.
You go everywhere. No, come on, man, that's not possible. And then somebody who wanna play you don't care. He or she's gonna play you. A little bit of chance. He or she's gonna do whatever.
$1
she's
million
gonna do.
will take somebody out of character real quick. So
Yeah, I can see a couple thousand, even a couple tens of thousands. On my mama, I can get that. But we talking about $1 billion, I can't.
yeah,
Man,
I can't
come
stack
on.
that.
Yeah, we can't redo that.
You ain't getting
know?
wicked over a couple grand.
So Brown, let me
Oh,
hear from
I'm
you.
getting wicked.
What would you do differently?
Nah,
Yeah.
that shit easy.
I am.
What would you do differently, Brown?
I mean, we going together to cash it. You know, like she put in her bank. Then after that, you know, I need all of that. I'll probably give her a little couple, you know, a little 5 or 10,000, just so that's cool for her. You know what I'm saying? That way she ain't tripping, trying to, oh, you had all this money, where my, you know what I'm saying? I gave her a little cut, so give me my bread, and that'll be it.
You
know
can
what
just
I'm saying?
cash $1 billion.
Probably can. You know what I'm saying? Who knows?
Wow.
Who knows?
I would never do that.
Put this
Dennis-
billion in your bank.
What would you do differently?
I don't know. When I heard this
Cash
scenario,
it,
I was
get it
like,
back.
you can't miss what you never had. It's a piece of paper. It say $1 million, 9 so much million on it. I would ask her, like, if you gonna give me my money, and her first response gonna be if I'm gonna rip this money up and keep my life going, or I'm gonna just give it to her, because I know it's a chance for her to like mess me over in the end anyway, because I'm not dumb, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna ask her a question. Would you mess me over? She gonna say yeah. I'm gonna look at her. She gonna say no. You know what I mean? I'm gonna look at her. I mess around and just either rip it up. If I ain't got nobody to trust, I'm gonna either rip it up, because you can't miss what you never had, or I'm gonna just go ahead and take that loss that she took, that 9 some million.
Okay, Wes, you know what? So what you gonna do in this whole situation? Are you gonna go by law or go by screech?
I'm gonna go by the streets.
How? So what you gonna do? Okay, in your own way, what you gonna do?
Hey, I'm with him.
So okay,
Go
let
find out who
me.
they mama, they daddy, they brother, they sister, they
He gonna
dog,
implant a chip in her. He gonna put a chip in her and everything.
something.
She gonna have to swallow her air tag.
That's too much money. That's too much money just to let go down the drain, though.
Yeah, because you can, you know
So
what
how
I'm
you
saying?
go? And then
can really change
listen, you illegal, right? You don't even have the requirement to stay in this
Hey,
country.
I don't care. It's still
I
too
should be
much
looking for
money.
you,
Shit, hey, I might want to go back.
and then you can't go back with the money.
money
But
there.
with that money, on everything I look, you can become legal.
Yep,
Facts.
$8,000.
yep.
Okay,
That's all you need.
so all right, Ace, you know what I mean? Let me ask you this, right? What you gonna do differently? Like, no, what you gonna do if he or she took your money away? What you gonna do? I gonna go to the law and be like, hey,
Oh, I'm going Liam Neeson. Like that money is like my child. How what's that movie Taken? he went to the end. Oh, I'm definitely that money. No, if I'm hurt, you gonna hurt. That's just how I roll. Like I can't take that L. Like how he said, like, oh, I can't miss
Yeah, I
nothing I
can't.
never had. No, because I already set in my mind what I'm gonna buy with that. Because I'm a female. So you gotta look like if you know you could skip out, do everything. Like when I say I really should have been in the FBI or CIA. No, I will find something to hurt you. And if I can't get you back, I'm gonna hurt you to make you stay way longer. Cause no, I don't play that. And $1 billion, like she said, I get real out of character. That's something.
But why go to the laws though? Why go to the laws if they ain't gonna do nothing? They gonna
Who's
be like,
gonna do the laws?
where your ID?
Oh yeah.
Where you get it
And
from?
how you gonna prove?
How
You
gonna
deposited it in her account. How you gonna
Right.
prove that it wasn't her
Yeah.
money?
Yeah,
yeah. So you going by the screech?
yeah, you got to.
Absolutely.
Okay, let me hear from you.
Same. Like,
You going by the screech?
yeah. Like, That's what you just.
They're handcuffed. She's not losing her money.
Yeah, like it's not. I'm done. I'm already shopping.
Dennis?
Me personally, I'm just gonna accept it. Accept the loss.
Oh, okay.
Accept that my life is more precious than 900 some million. You know?
She
And if
chose
she,
it.
whatever secret she got can end it. You know? So I'm just gonna accept that loss. Go give me another foot, 304. And put on the stroke. Straight up. Because I don't really like that lottery stuff anyway. It's like millions for your chance to even hit. So by him hitting, the devil got some play in that. I don't know, man. It's deep.
All right,
It's
Prof.
deep.
What would you do?
If I'm a citizen, right, I'm going legal. I'm snitching over $1 billion. You hear me? But if I'm in his situation, nah, we in the field with it all day long. A bill, they gonna find that money. I'm like, she stole $1 billion. They gonna find it.
Oh, yeah, they going after that.
Yeah, money on her head.
Yeah, they gonna find that bill.
Every city.
Yeah. So do you think the lady was a scammer or a gold digger right from the beginning, considering how this all
for
played
sure.
out?
She had bad intentions. She had bad intentions.
So, yeah.
She could have started like, oh, let me help him because he helped me, and then it's like when you find out certain stuff about people, like, oh, they're way more useful to me than I am to them. You start moving differently. So
She
she
was
could
getting
have
whooped
had
in the first for no reason by her dude. For a reason. He was punching on her for a dude to stop and break her up from fighting.
Yeah.
She was already tainted.
Yeah, that's
He was
why
whooping her for a
cool.
reason. I would have kept on pushing. Like, oh, sorry.
He thought he could change her.
Yeah.
So Brown, let me hear from you.
Man, I'm gonna try to do like some little sneaky shit. I'm gonna try to like finesse her out the car, you know what I'm saying? Go get my bread, you know what I'm saying? Something. I ain't finna just give up easy, go tell. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my own little ways to get my bread back. But then if that shit don't go right, it's all hell.
Hey, but you know it's a daily limit.
Shit.
That's what I think. I'm like, first of all, you can only get so much out of each ATM. Then you can only go to certain ATMs and certain digits because they all have that. No.
Okay.
Like damn, it ain't no. They ain't got 2 debit cards.
Is there a bank? You go to the bank and pull it out?
Yeah, man, it ain't no joint account.
Yeah, she found you can get an EIN number. You can get so much different things. Like she could have put him on his like in a position to win the whole time.
He ain't got no checkbook, nothing.
Yeah.
So hear me out, right? Though he broke out of prison, he's a convicted fella. But does that give the lady the right to be like, hey, I'm taking your money?
Oh no.
Hell no.
Because you mad at him because what? He's a criminal and now you a thief. What is you?
Same
Like,
thing.
Yeah.
You
what is
same
you?
thing as his
Yeah.
Larson.
What do you think, Laura?
Same thing. I like they're answering. I don't know. They're answering the same way I would answer. No,
She gotta
it's not
speak
right.
first, that's
No.
what it is.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
So let's take this also from this part. You see, karma exists, right? In all forms of ways. Imagine he did some shitty ass shit from wherever he came from, stole a lot of money,
Butterfly effect.
and then, you know what I mean, he's also having his karma here in this country. Let's tackle it from that aspect.
But then we don't even know why he in prison though. Why he went to prison.
That we don't know yet. That's a secret, so we're speculating. Maybe.
Some
Yeah.
people are driven to crime, to survive. So if it was something that we had to, do to survive or feed his family or his kids or mom or dad or whatever, then that's different.
He probably went to the grocery store down there and stole some fruit.
Right. It could have been something simple to get life
they,
there.
They give him a lot of years wherever that.
Right.
So
Different things.
would that not be his karma? To be like, hey, you even escaped from prison. Like, you did whatever you did over there. You came in here, you escaped. You didn't even serve your time. So you got
It's
over
the yin
here.
and the yang.
Yeah, so are you not having your karma? Like, okay, you're hated,
But
but
he
somebody
tryna-
else take from you.
But he trying to change though. I always give a person a second chance.
Yeah, you could get a second chance, but the crime you did doesn't go.
Just because he did crime, he probably did it when he was young. He grew up.
But
Grow
still,
up
it
sometime.
still don't change.
You ain't gotta hide that in no safe if you did a crime when you was young, unless it was like sex trafficking or cartel leader or something. Why would he hide that? And when she seen it, she like, I'm gonna call ICE on you.
Yeah.
Now, was she creeped out or was she just judgmental?
I feel like
was it that bad or was it just her like, oh my gosh, you're a
It's
criminal,
leverage.
you're not, like, was it just like
Yeah, so it can go either
the
way.
context matters?
Go
for me.
ahead, Jay Brown. You about to say something smart, I
Nah, like you never know. Like, what if she saw the money and was asking for something? He like, hell nah. Like, you know, I gotta do this and that with that money. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know that part. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why she did what she did. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm starting to think like, damn, what if she been asking for this, a Birkin, a car, this, you know what I'm saying? And she seeing all this money every day. Like I said, she seen it and she didn't say nothing off the rip. You know, when girls do that, they try to play it back later. Like, oh, can you give me a purse? And you're like, she know I ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? When she knows, she just seen all that money. So I just feel like she on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? If he don't do it, then it's like, I'm going to tell. You know what I'm saying? Because women do stuff like that.
Women
like,
love games.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I think people love games.
No, women love games.
Love games.
So you
Not all women.
You included.
So we gonna pull out a Monopoly board. She love games. Wait, Uno. Yeah, Uno cards in the car. You
know you're gonna get beat up. Yeah, it's gonna be real quiet.
Wow. Yeah. So you agree to what he said? You agree to that?
Yeah, I mean, it's all scenario. Like, nobody really knows what was going on behind closed doors. So, like, yeah, she could have been, you know, simple things like a new couch or a car or whatever. Like, I guess a car's not simple, but yeah, he could have just been an ass about it and like being chauvinistic and egotistic about his money and it's his. Then yeah, I'd probably take off with it too.
Me? I'm be like, baby, you want a couch?
It's not yours. Even if you ask, and then you're not married. You're not married. So
You would take $1 billion.
how-
You would take $1 billion.
Not $1 billion, but I would take some of it
Right.
if he wasn't trying to give me any of it.
I'd be like, baby, you want a couch?
So wait, you just gonna take some of it, not all of it?
Baby, we go buy some food.
No, I mean, if
baby.
he
What's
treated me
up?
like shit up until that and then expected me to do all kinds of nice things and go do that for him, then yeah, then it would change the dynamics a little bit.
I
So,
can see that.
Yeah, because then you resentful. Because now you only treat me good because now you know
Right,
you need me.
right.
Whatever you should have been being
Right,
crook
exactly.
pocket.
Yeah.
Why is she cleaning up if you got $9 billion? Should you pay somebody to clean up?
Nah, because what if they in the bag, you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not gonna have a lady cleaning up though if I got millions.
I think the story was
They said it
she
was
saw
in the
it
bank
beforehand.
account. Oh,
She saw
okay.
what was in the safe beforehand, and then he won the money. And then she came back and was like, bought him ice or whatever. Right? Is that what it was?
Oh yeah, she was already looking for it.
Yeah. She
already-
kept it in her back pocket for a while and then brought it up.
She was already scamming.
Yeah, she walked
Yeah.
away with the dub on that
Right.
one. She got that.
She was already on
She
it.
got
Yeah.
He
that.
honestly just lost. He just lost. He
Yeah.
lost. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Ain't no way around it. You can't tell. You really can't go get at her because you don't got no resources. You lost, bro.
You ain't got no leg to stand on.
You take it with a little.
All you can do is try your hardest. You know what I'm saying? But even then, like bro said, like you just gotta. Hey man, you gotta put your feet to the paper. You gotta figure it out, bro.
Yeah, you
Okay,
should.
man.
So who should be allowed to play the lottery in this country?
Any and everybody.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on,
Okay.
hold on. We have citizens and non-citizens. Then we have illegal migrant. Who is supposed to be allowed to play? All and everybody? Because in this scenario, right, you don't have a bank account. You're illegal. So who is supposed to be allowed to play?
They gotta make the money to get the money. So they can't be picky about who like they getting the money from because they got a lot of money to disperse. It's a business at the end of the day. They can't be like, oh, it's only 30 and up because then they're only relying on those 30 and up people who are coming in with that cash to play lottery to give out these millions. Then they're not even giving out millions on the lottery because they don't have that to finesse.
Okay, so let's just take it from this angle, right? Imagine you in this country illegal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you went to play the lottery.
Mm-hmm.
You have no documents to cash out.
Mm-hmm.
And you won,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I'm like, let's say the state of Oklahoma or Texas. And you come into me like, hey, I won, and I know you illegal.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the right for the money?
No.
No, I mean that's what I mean. On one tip, it make it pointless if you know you can't get the money or you know you don't have
Yeah,
anybody
why
to
would you
help you
play?
with the money. Why play?
Why play it?
But I mean, it's to each their own.
So should there be a law to be like, hey, if you're not legal,
No.
you're not supposed to play?
No,
But
because
it's-
that's hindering. It's not helping. Like I
Then
said, like they're not gonna get as much
could
money.
Play it, you could play it and then you win, but you can't cash out. So what sense does it make? Because if you know
That's
you don't
not
have
their problem. That's like a consumer issue.
but there's
you know,
supposed to be
It's
law.
a placebo.
Yeah.
They
That's
count
like
them at their
that-
money. You ain't gonna get nothing.
Yeah, they know it's not smart,
Shit,
but
it's
they
a-
know it's smarter not to tell them it's not smart, cause so they can keep taking that money. That's the point of it. They just need the money. They don't care about if it makes sense. And if it doesn't make sense, it's better for them. Because you mess around and be illegal, they can just rip up that ticket and they can redo the lottery. And somebody else is going to get it. And now they have two payouts that they can only really just give one out of because you're illegal.
How they know you're illegal though? If you just bought the ticket, your name ain't on it. You know what I'm saying? You can give it off to your homie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna play, like, you at least need to have somebody who you trust though around. Otherwise, it'd be pointless.
And they got scammers. They got the fake IDs. They got all that.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could.
Prof?
Hey, he could have cashed his own stuff.
Prof, let me hear from you.
Should it be like sanctions on it?
Yeah. Who should be allowed to play and not to play?
I don't like. But damn, I don't give a fuck who I'm playing. I think like there should be like, you know, defined print where like you gotta have a bank account or you gotta. I think that's wild either way it is. But nah, I think they should be able to play like everybody else. You know, gambling is illegal anyway. You know, depending on, well, it is. So play the legal game. You know what I mean?
All right, Dennis.
Excuse me. Yeah. Is this thing on? No. Like I said, it's a up to them thing. If you want to give your dollar and you know you're not legal, and if you hit, you know you can't spend that money, that's basically your loss. You know, before you give that store clerk your dollar to get that lottery ticket, you already know in your head you can't even get this money out. So why is you paying lottery? It's like they some dodo birds. You know, we know where all the dodo birds is at.
Yep.
Where they at?
They extinct.
Ray, let me hear from you. Who should be allowed to and not to?
I think as long as you're 18 or over, like, you know, you're not a child, you should be able to buy them like that. You're taking a risk. Like, if you know you're not legal, then why would you go buy it? You're taking a risk of losing that dollar, or losing all the money if you win. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so hear me out on this, right? Let's assume Miguel is a very dangerous man, and this lady took his money. Is she not putting herself in harm's way?
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Any man is dangerous behind $1 billion.
Yeah.
Any man, I don't care who it is, they dangerous.
Worse.
But yeah, she put herself in harm's way for sure.
She looked in the safe before she won the money, so she knew he was dangerous before she took the money.
Cause people think they smarter than what they are.
Yeah, so you better have a plan, cause you knew the information before you did the deed.
He do it for
so you
sport.
better have it real planned out if he is dangerous. Sorry.
He do it like that's him as an individual, and she just trying it out. So you gonna figure it out real fast who's a player and who's a, like, you know what I'm saying, the orchestrators. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
it could be a game there.
Let me hear from you.
Man, we just gonna have to get her. That's all I'm on. Man, we gotta get her.
Is she putting herself in harm's way?
Yeah. She already knew about me.
Feed it to the pigs.
You know, them hogs don't eat her.
And then you gonna feel tried too. Like, oh, you know I'm dangerous.
Yeah, you playing with my man.
And you gonna take my money?
Ain't nothing worse than that. You trying my shit.
Then that's when the mental health gonna come out.
Just think about it like
gonna start going crazy.
Think about it, you like, damn, she ran off with 900
Yeah.
million. Like,
Man, I gotta find her.
And now I gotta be theatrical about it too, because again, you played in my face. You took my money, you played in my face.
Yeah.
You acting like I'm not really out here.
How can you sleep at night anyway, bro?
If
I was up $1 billion,
I'm making one phone call.
I can't sleep.
She got 900 million to back her up, though. She gonna come for you. She got 900 million to back her up. She gonna come with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
She better.
She gonna use that paper against me.
Yeah. Bro, let me hear from you. You know what I mean? What do you think? Is she playing smart or she's playing dumb?
She definitely playing smart for that.
Really? How smart?
Because
if this man is a dangerous man, is she playing smart? Because
right.
you think you're trying to play
Check
smart,
this out, right?
but your smartness will
check
outsmart
this out,
you.
right? She knew the personnel. You feel me? Like, she knew what was going on. the ins and out of it. You know, she knew how he moving, left or right, what he do when he go right, what he do when he go left, what he do when he pull up, what he do when he drive. You know what I'm saying? She know the whole personnel. So I think it was smart of her to do that, even though karma can come back and bite her in the ass. But hey, I'm 900 million chilling on the beach up. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, hey, like,
if I were her and she already did it, go. I wouldn't even threaten. I'm like, Ice, he at what's the name? Why
is he even calling me? you know how the girls is. How is he even calling me? Like, damn. I'm telling you, she plays smart.
And then once she did it, ooh, I miss him.
Right,
you gotta do the part. Back. I don't know why they did.
You know what she gonna do though, Wes? Fly him out there.
Yeah.
Now her phone gonna ring. You gonna say dumbass nigga? She gonna be like, nah, don't answer the dumbass nigga.
Nah, that's a true answer right there.
They'll have another view as well.
So hear me out. If you won the lottery today, right? Would you trust your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your spouse? You'd be like, hey, I want this number to give him or her the ticket.
I trust my tea laddie.
What's that?
It's mama.
Your mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My lady and my spouse. Yeah, she gonna have to get that.
Wait,
I love mine.
You don't trust your spouse or your girlfriend or your boyfriend?
Hey, she gonna probably do what she did.
I trust him to give me my money. I trust him to give me my money for sure.
So you gonna give your ticket to your boyfriend or your
I'm saying like, I trust him enough to give me my money. And on the backdrop, I know your family, baby.
Oh, so you gonna trust? Okay, so Wes, you don't trust your spouse? Prof?
Yeah, I'm not locking in with none unless I trust. Nah. Y'all ain't let me finish. Y'all ain't let me finish. I'm so McAfee. Y'all ain't let me finish. I said I'm not locking in with nothing unless I trust it. You know what I'm saying? So if I like her, I'm a, you know what I'm saying? You gonna be alright with my money. I didn't send some with my money, couple, you know what I'm saying, couple dollars, came back, I had everything, you know what I'm saying? I know how to pick them, you know what I'm saying?
So you're gonna trust your spouse, that's what you're saying?
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
The ticket, right?
They know how I operate though.
Yeah.
You know, it's you know what I'm saying?
Edge to stone.
Brown, so, are you gonna trust your girlfriend or your spouse to be like, hey, I want this ticket, hold it up for me for a minute? Are you gonna trust?
Hell nah. I'm be real, like shit. Trust her.
They trust him as far as he can throw him.
Shit, they don't trust us. Why should we trust them?
Yeah.
Hey, you gonna go and take you a nap? She gonna go
gone.
Let me go.
What?
Hey,
Damn, my ticket. Where the hell my shit go? Where? Damn, you try to call a block.
You gotta look in the closet. All the clothes gone.
Are you gonna trust your spouse?
Yeah, I'm gonna trust her.
You gonna trust her?
Yeah, I'm gonna trust her.
You sure? Think about. Hold on.
Shout out to Ashley Thomas.
Hold on.
Girl.
Damn, they put that.
My nigga.
She's still down to me. Y'all know where she at.
You know what? You know what? Hold on.
Let me hear it.
Think of it for a minute.
Let me think of it. Yeah, I'm gonna trust her because if she leave with my money, she must have needed it more than me. I love her that much.
Wait,
bro, that's deep.
Wait. I'm about to say something. Hold on. Think about it for a minute. You gonna try? Hey, my cousin, give me my sound. Give me my sound.
That's not my cousin.
That's my cousin.
Give me more of that sound. Let me try something. Give me more of that sound. No, not that one. Not that one.
Let me hear it.
Not that one.
That one.
Not that one.
Which one? Are you going to the catalog?
Yeah.
No.
Not that one. Give me my. Not that one.
That was a good one.
Oh, he got one in his head.
Give me my
Unbelievable
suspense.
experience it is.
Oh, whatever. Okay. You know
Okay.
what? Are you gonna trust? Are you gonna trust your lady to be like, hey, I won. This is a ticket. I won. What is it? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You talking about that one?
Lady just said X-Files.
Really? Yeah, I trust her though.
Okay,
yeah, I trust her.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you gonna trust your spouse? The ticket he just bought? Are you gonna trust him?
Yeah, I'm gonna trust her. Yeah, I'm gonna trust her. I mean, I'm already trusting her life. You know what I mean? Hey, like I said, my life is more precious than anything. 900 million ain't nothing. I get that again.
Oh, you know what? When you win the lottery, right?
Yeah.
Just come give me the ticket. I'm gonna hold on for you.
No, you're not my lady though. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about my lady.
I'm
You know what I
your
mean?
friend. I'm your homie.
Nah,
I'm your
my
homie.
lady ain't my friend. You know what I'm
I
saying?
said
That's my lady. That's my wife.
生注定是沧桑，
You gonna get broken heart. She gonna do you that.
She needed more than me then if she bounced out. You know what I mean? Cause I'll find another her.
And all the money gone?
Man, money ain't nothing, man.
Money ain't nothing?
Money ain't nothing. Man.
Hey, I feel you, Dennis.
Money ain't nothing though, bro. I'm telling you,
bro.
if you got 5 feet, you got more than what you need.
Man,
you know what I mean? I'm telling you,
you
bro.
be struggling. Listen,
You ain't money ain't nothing. I'll call her right now. Hey, listen, her. I ain't got no money in my pocket. I need you to and it's there.
Damn, yeah, I need
You
one
know
of
what I
those.
mean?
I need one of
Straight
those.
up, because
I need one.
a woman got everything she need between her legs.
Okay, all right, Laura. How you gonna trust you? How you gonna trust you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pay the
Real
bill.
piece shit.
You gonna trust your partner to give him the ticket?
Yeah.
For real? Why? Why do you say so?
Because I'm not a piece of shit and I treat people right. So if I'm in a
Yeah.
relationship with somebody and I'm
You
good to
go-
somebody,
there you
like
go.
chances are, like they're
That
not.
money? That money? You could run away with it.
I guess it's a risk you're gonna take. But yeah, I mean, like I would trust him if I'm gonna be with him. I'm gonna lay down with him every night and lay my head next to theirs. Of course, I'm gonna trust him.
Man, I'm gonna buy me a lottery ticket right after here.
She ain't doing that. She gonna handcuff them in the bed the whole night.
Oh, so you gonna right every night?
And they gonna be like off the saw when they cut off the foot.
Okay, so check this out, right? You think if Miguel keep on pressing, he gonna get deported? Because the lady said, "Hey, if you keep on calling or bothering me, I'm gonna call eyes on you." So
she ain't doing nothing.
You
I
sure?
don't think she'll do it. All you gotta do is hurry up and grab her.
She
If
bluffing.
do, I got $9 billion to lose to bet on it. So
Yeah, she bluffing. She
sure
straight
she
bluffing.
bluffing?
Yeah.
Drop that meat off and he Gucci.
She just
That's
did
all
it.
he gotta do. I'm telling you. Like, that's all he gotta do.
Hey, that mean Miguel know when a woman say no.
No.
Hey, stop.
It's
Stop.
not.
So listen, if you were Miguel, where you gonna, you know what I mean, proceed or you know what I mean, go for it like, hey, I want my money. Will you press it like, hey,
Yeah,
you
she's
better
gonna
give
have
me
to
my money?
support me behind that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm texting every day till I get blocked. Texting, calling back to back to
And then
back to.
if you get blocked, what you gonna do?
I'm calling off the homie phone, and then I'm downloading what's the text app, the text. Wait, I'm downloading all.
He owed it. Yeah, he owed it.
What block? Hey, 918 number, 405
I'm gonna
number.
make her number. Like, I'm gonna send it to them scam
Hello?
callers. Yeah, they
So
gonna call her all
what
day
by
long.
she change your number or change your phone?
And they gonna be like,
Shit.
who that peeping in my window?
Shit, I'm gonna find her before she leave.
What about like, you know what I mean, she changed your phone?
I would have paid attention to like the things that she always said she wanted, like for instance, like a Jaguar or whatever, and I'd go sit at that Jaguar dealership and I'd wait for that bitch to show up. I'd get my
That's why we should all been like her. She ain't gotta worry about it. She's handcuffed. She's handcuffed. She's great. She's fine.
Yeah, she good.
He should have a torch in his pocket.
Where you going?
I'm trying to move out the bed.
So assume the lady. Okay, assume the lady was pregnant, right? And this man is a criminal, right? And then she cannot be like, you know what, for the safety of my baby. And then whatever she saw in the safe, she gonna be like, no, for the safety of me and my unborn baby.
I'm gonna take the $9 billion.
I feel like you can say that. You can say that. You can say that, but she gonna come back like 6 months, 9 months. When that baby here, she coming. Yeah. Well, she want him in the picture. On God,
She gonna make another him for 9 billion. She gonna clone. She gonna make another him. Hold on.
nah, she gonna at least try one more time, like one more time. You know what I'm saying? Just to see. And
Yeah, he hit her with the mule. Yeah, she gonna come back.
If he's striking her right on my mom.
She gonna come back.
So Ace, if it was you, right? Was you right there?
Yeah.
You pregnant? Mm-hmm. And then you know this man is a criminal. What you gonna do?
And he got them rackets.
Like theoretically, or if it's literally me.
Yeah. If it was you, are you gonna stay or take the money and then?
Just because he's a criminal, I don't care about that. Like if that's just a lineup, I don't care. I don't care. Like most people I talk to, they be felons. That's not like a turn off for me. So that's not gonna be what deters me. If that's what you're asking. Now the other part of like stealing $9 billion, you know, it doesn't really matter at that point. You know, love do cost a thing when it's $9 billion. I don't really care. If I'm a dip out, I'm gonna stay gone. I'm not gonna spin the block. None of that. Don't care about being pregnant. Here's your stepdaddy. We finna live life over here in West Africa.
Deep.
Like
she skilled continents.
Yeah, like it's a whole. There's no exits on this highway. It's absolutely
She
straight through.
Straight capping. She capping.
Quit.
I feel like you lying.
She
like
called that man stepdaddy though, bro.
What you mean?
Like, you just found out. You ain't even try again. Like I want my
That's
son
your problem.
to be his
That's
real
your
daddy.
problem. That's your problem.
Y'all
That's your
cheat-
problem.
cheat
I just said I stole $9 billion.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be going back.
And you
I'm
pregnant?
not gonna go mess with a man. And like I said, if I talked to felons before, I know what felons is like. So I'm gonna go put myself back in the position or my child. Cause then you dangerous. You
Shit,
gonna
he
take
just-
my child?
He just won't be in his child's life.
Hey, a woman gonna come back.
Oh yeah.
They gonna come back.
Nah,
Hey,
that's
especially
cool.
one time. Hey, look,
Y'all choose those.
Look, she'll be
those
back.
type of girls.
She like different breed. Hold up.
That ain't me, baby.
Straight up.
If it's worth spinning the block, don't leave the block. Like just stay there.
But
That's stupid.
She'll be back when that $9 million be gone.
Right.
Okay, so
Like
what?
they say-
He went off the lottery.
Like they
off
say,
the
grass ain't
charity.
greener sometimes on the other side.
Yeah.
Grass ain't always green on the other side. Sometimes it's muddy.
Well, I got enough money to make it green.
After 9 minutes, she ain't even gonna look the same. Nigga, they gonna be like, is that Rihanna?
Yeah,
I would just make my bed and lie in it at that point. It didn't matter if it was cool or not. Like shit, I made the decision, so I would just have to stay over here and deal with it, whether I'm happy or not.
All right, so I will do my final round. I'll start with you, Worse. So, what you gonna do, or what would be your advice for Miguel?
Just say, please don't go. Just sing to her, man.
You gonna serenade her. That's right.
Please don't go.
That's Jamie Foxx.
They gonna hold it. Hey,
That's funny.
she gonna be
That's
like,
funny.
ooh, here go that 9,000 back, baby.
Okay. All right, Ace.
Wait, what?
What would be your advice for Miguel?
Stop trying to be Captain Saver, huh? Because you could have won the lottery on your own and figured it out differently. You cool, but that's a very sticky situation. I ain't got no props or no advice for you, buddy. That's tough.
Okay, Prof. What would you be your advice for Miguel?
Yeah, bro. Just restart, bro. I'm a woman. Like,
And let all the money go?
I mean, that's all you can do, bro. Or mac her. Come on, bro. You mac her up, mac her down. Every day you can be
Don't let the
consistent.
money go.
Like you got to mac
And
her
still
up, man.
be legal.
If your
Listen,
game,
and still be legal. You still illegal. You know what
you
I mean?
can mac her
And
down
ICE
on my
can get
mama.
you.
Cause
You know
women,
that-
you know what women like, man.
Baby, I miss you text. Shit like that.
Women love women. Look. I'm gonna tell you what women.
Y'all be talking to
I'm gonna tell you what women like. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Women want the time of day, man.
Oh, God.
They just want you present. They don't give a damn. Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Shit, you could be in
And
there playing
I'm
PlayStation.
here. So as long as you stay consistent with that, you gonna get that chicken. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get your bread back.
Okay.
Now, when she come back with it, what you finna do? You know what I mean? Now you gotta play chess.
Yeah, they just want you to lay next to them. You can be in there playing PlayStation. They just want you in the house. That's it.
All right, Brown.
I'm with Professor Mac.
You feel
Back
me?
to the match.
Stay consistent. Stay consistent, man. Like Wes said, man, they gonna come back, man. You feel me? I just feel like you stay consistent, stay present to her. At least be, what do they call it, persistent. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing it. Keep texting. Keep calling. Like I said, then eventually she gonna come back, man. She pregnant too. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to do that whole pregnancy on their own, especially with women. They gonna come back to that man. I mean, I feel what A saying. She gonna find her new stepdaddy. But niggas, man, be honest with you, a dude like that ain't mine. You feel me? That ain't my baby. Like, unless she breaking out that $9 billion for real to him. You know what I'm saying? Other than that,
And she did like the nigga. She did like the nigga before she found out what he was. Just don't even think about that.
That don't
I don't
matter
even think that
enough.
makes
They
sense.
don't think about that, baby.
Listen, that
think
don't
she
matter
had a problem
enough.
with
You can like
Run
somebody,
it.
like you can like somebody and hate everything they do.
Run it.
Liking somebody is not enough.
All right, Dennis, let me hear from you. What would you be your advice to?
That's just a $900 million loss.
You just let it go
Yeah.
and get deported.
No, I'm not gonna get deported. I'm not
I already took that L there.
Yes, I already got
doing that well.
She said if I keep calling her or messing with her, she gonna call
It's
ICE.
still illegal. ICE could get you.
I mean,
Fuck it.
it's gonna be alright. At least I'm still in America. You know.
Okay.
Now, if I get deported, I'll be back.
I got
I'll be back. But nah, I'll just take it as a loss, though. You know what I mean? Leave that woman alone, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the women out here that's even bold enough to even take 9 million. If she bold enough to do that, she willing to go to hell behind whatever. So you better leave that woman alone, man.
Okay, all right, Laura, let me hear from you. What would you do? What would you advise? You know what I mean, Miguel?
I mean, you'd have no choice but to let it go unless you want to catch a case here too.
Oh, the money.
For catching her.
Oh, the money. Oh, the money.
Right, but if you can't find her, you can't find her, and you just got to let it go.
Okay. All right.
But she
You're
gonna
spending
come
your
back.
wills and you're wasting energy that you could just put towards winning another 900 million.
Okay.
Or trying to, or make better friends, probably that you can
Facts.
trust.
Okay.
I do also feel like if you do leave her alone, she fuck around will come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I feel like after a while you're gonna be feeling like, man, this shit ain't working.
Right.
Smoking, drinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Pregnant.
You gotta write a
like you gonna get fucked.
you gotta write a handwritten letter.
Okay, all right, fellas. Thank you very much for having you on this episode. It's been a great show. You know what I mean? And I like it. I like it. So you know what? We're gonna be back again, same time, on another episode. But don't forget to go like, follow, share, subscribe on all our social media handles. Just search K84 Podcast. I've been your host, Kenna the Greatest. Thank you, and we out of here.